Hello YouTube! The sea is still persisting in winter mode, so today you'll see some more octopuses being caught. The only way to see a fish is inside the hole, like this brown wrasse here that got shot perfectly. I don't know about you, but when I toss them into the baking tray and cover them with aluminum foil and bake for 20 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius, it always tastes amazing. Don't forget olive oil, of course, and you can also add some potatoes and carrots for a full rounded fiber, carbs and protein meal. Those are just some old pictures I made when I was preparing them some time ago. On to the next dive. The bottom here was at about 12 meters. You can see the shells and rocks in front of the hole, which is a classic indicator of octopus presence. Making sure the hit is good is always the most important thing, because if you can't pull it out in the first try, you have the luxury to ascend, do your surface interval and come back again and pull it out. Unfortunately, extracting this one was a mess and it took 45 minutes, but it's still a win if you get the whole octopus out, even if it's in multiple pieces.
Sraj.
It's rare to see a clean octopus hole, and it also makes it more difficult to spot from the surface, but that's why we check every hole that's big enough with the flashlight. The hit was good again, and I can't stress this enough. If you can get it out in 10 seconds, just ascend and do your surface interval and come back. Many guys get too carried away until their watch alarm goes off, and if it's deep they realize they've made a mistake and panic, and that's a perfect recipe for a blackout. You can see it was easily extracted in the second dive, so just don't risk it. This hole was at 2 meters of depth, but the octopus was pretty deep inside the crack, so making sure it will be possible to extract it after shooting. The same exact hole that the brown wrasse was in at the beginning was holding the octopus a couple of days later, and again great hit with quick successful extraction like every spear fisherman wants. Another classic example with shells and rocks, and the headshot was solid on this one too. Extraction didn't happen at the first dive, but after the surface interval it came out like butter. Before any hater says this was over-harvesting, you have to know it was all recorded over the multiple day period, so it was all 100% legal. It was pretty big, and you should always make sure to dispatch them as soon as possible because we're spearfishing to catch our own seafood and not to torture animals. Pointing at the hole direction. This shot and extraction was also very clean, like we all want. While ascending, you should always look around for more holes because it all looks different from the surface. Dispatching it right away, not like rod fishermen who throw the fish into the boat and leave them there to slowly suffocate. So that's all for this year's second octopus hunting episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as it helps the algorithm and assures you won't miss out on our future content. Thanks for watching and stay safe while diving.